As one of the world's oldest sports, swimming has become a popular hobby and career for millions of us around the globe. Present in the first Olympics in Athens 1896, swimming has gone on to produce some of the world's greatest Olympians, such as Michael Phelps, Jessica Hardy and Rebecca Adlington. This short video will give you an insight into the life of Swiss swimmer Martin Schweizer and his ambition to make it to the Olympics.
Hi, my name is Martin. I'm from Switzerland. I'm studying here at Manchester Metropolitan University and I'm a swimmer. My biggest dream is to compete at the Olympics and I work hard for it every day. I started swimming because my parents wanted me to, because they just want to make sure that I'm secure. Where I grew up, it's quite close to the lake, and my grandfather used to have a pool, so they were just a bit afraid that I could fall into the pool and nobody see me drown. Or yeah, I think that was basically why I took up swimming lessons. I started swimming. I started swimming when I was quite young, just taking some swimming lessons, but this was not like swimming practice, it was just like learning to swim. I took up swimming when I was around, let's say, yeah, primary school, but it was just like once a week, twice a week, and then I started swimming, like real swimming, let's say once a day when I was around 14, and I swim now twice a day since 4 years, or probably 4 years ago. And I chose swimming. Actually, I did also other sports. When I was younger, I played football twice a week. I played tennis once a week. I went to the swimming pool twice a week. So I did a lot of sport. It was just like a big dream of me to go to the Olympics when I was a child already. So that was kind of the reason why I decided to do kind of professionally. So basically it was when I was a young child I started to dream about the Olympics. Keeping this routine, I think for me it's not a big deal because it belongs to my day like everything else, like probably brushing your teeth or eating. It's just normal. I miss it when I can't go, and the hard thing is just like getting getting up that early, because yeah, I mean, my alarm clock rings at 4:20 in the morning. I have to be at the pool at 5:15, and that's probably the hard thing, because you have to make sure you're early enough in bed, otherwise you're dead the next day. And that's why I sometimes have to laugh when I see like people entering the classroom and complaining how early it is.
I'm Richard Batshaw, 33 years of age. I'm the current head coach of Stockport Metro. It's quite exciting, quite scary, the responsibility of making sure you do a good job for your athletes, the fact that they're under your kind of tutelage really. I haven't coached an Olympian to date, so I'm hoping that the current crop of swimmers I've got, including Martin, is one of those athletes that's my first swimmer that I work with to an Olympic level. When I was seeing Martin as a talent, Martin's got lots of attributes. He's disciplined, he's got great desire, he's got great work ethic, but what I see in Martin as his biggest skill is he's very articulate. So he looks at the small things and he kind of works on marginal gains, so he works on that small thing till he's mastered it, and then he's hungry for the next thing, so we find that he improves at quite a rapid rate really in terms of his skill acquisition.
I think I don't really have to give up something. I think it's the angle of view, because for me I don't miss anything. Probably for somebody else they think, wow, he can't live his life because he has to be at the pool the whole time, but you know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I never started with it, so I can't miss it. And you know, if you think I can't meet my friends, that's not right. I mean, it's just different. I think if you can plan around those activities, you find time for friends, family and everything else. It's just like, I cannot go out every night, of course, but that's something I really miss. It's, you cannot really choose your discipline, because you kind of have a talent for a discipline. So I was a breaststroker basically from the beginning. I was just always quick. I won a lot of competition this stroke, and the coaches just discovered that how I lie in the water and how I move, it fits well with breaststroke, and that's why I started to focus more on breaststroke. My biggest dream was to go to the Olympics since I was a little child, and yeah, I start to get closer and closer to the time I have to achieve to qualify. And I remember like being at the European Championship in Debrecen in Hungary, and I knew this is my last chance to make it. It's like the one and only chance, because they tell you where you have to swim this time. And I remember like this day I was like, it was kind of, I was in trance kind of, because yeah, you know what you're doing, it's not your first competition, but it's like something special because you know you have to do it right now. And when I touched the wall and I saw the scoreboard and I saw, well, I missed it by just some tenths of a second, oh, it hurts me a lot. It's like, I think you can't explain this feeling if you not know it. It was terrible, and yeah, I was crying, of course. It was terrible, and in the end, like after a couple of weeks, when I recognized, wow, it was alright. I mean, I did my best. I did everything over the past years to make it, and then it was kind of alright. And I knew I'm still young and that there will be another chance. So in the end, it was a bit tough when I saw like my friends walking in at the opening ceremony in London this summer, and it hurt me a lot. But in the end, I knew I will get my chance again, and that's why I'm here in Manchester and try to work for the next 4 years to fulfill my dream.
In 10 years? I'm not sure. I think mine will have had quite a long career, but I think in 10 years' time he'll be 34. I think Martin will be retired. But I'm hoping in another 4 years' time he's at Rio Olympics. I'm hoping he will be his national record holder for both the 50 and the 100 breaststroke. And I hope that he's done that at Stockport Metro and with myself as his coach.
Where I see myself in 10 years, that's a good question, but I think it will not be linked with swimming. I think if you swim as much as I do, at one point it's done, you know. I can't imagine to work as a coach. Probably I'm wrong, because still swimming marked me kind of, and it helped me to develop myself, just like to be who I am. But I think in 10 years I would love to see me in a position, in a good job I love to do, and also where I can travel, because if you grew up with Terminal a lot, you kind of need it. I feel home everywhere, I feel quite international, and that's what I want to keep up, and I hope that till in 10 years I might have a family and children. That would be nice, let's see.